Hello, my name is Manmeet Singh, and I'm going to give a short presentation on my PhD thesis and its impacts, societal impacts, industrial impacts, academic impacts. The title of my thesis is Role of Volcanic and Anthropogenic Aerosols on the Tropical Ocean Atmosphere Land Coupled System and the South Asian Monsoon. My supervisors are Dr. Chandra Venkatraman, Dr. R. Krishnan, and Dr. Ayantika Der Chaudhary. Aerosols are suspended particles in the atmosphere, which play with the climate system. They interact with the chemistry. They are emitted by anthropogenic sources, by natural sources, interact with the environment. Now, they can be of two types: natural and anthropogenic. Natural aerosols are volcanic aerosols, sea salt. In this PhD thesis, we have delved deep into the role of volcanic aerosols on the Indian monsoon. So, first of all, giving some brief introduction or motivation. So, volcanic aerosols have been proposed, or large volcanic eruptions have been proposed to be analogs of solar geoengineering experiments, which are aimed at halting the warm temperatures on Earth due to increased greenhouse gas emissions, temporarily for 1 to 2 years. And volcanic aerosols interact with the environment, they with the atmosphere, leading to changes in the circulation. In ITCC, the Hadley cell lead to heating in the stratosphere. And what we are talking about here are the large volcanic eruptions, which lead to changes in the radiative forcing, uh, global mean radiative forcing. So uh, these volcanic eruptions can change the ENSO and Indian monsoon coupling. Now, why ENSO and Indian monsoon coupling is important is, so first of all, monsoons are important because they drive the water resources, the agriculture of the South Asian region, and feeding the 2 billion inhabitants over the region. So out of 10 El Ninos, 6 to 7 or sometimes 8 are associated with Indian monsoon droughts, and out of 10 La Ninas, similar number is associated with monsoon floods or wet monsoon. So what happens in the El Ninos, which do not lead to droughts, or La Ninas, which do not lead to floods? So this coupling is interesting. It is having a predictability, and people have suggested various theories on whether it is breaking down or what is happening to this. So we are talking about the role of volcanic aerosols, how they can enhance the ENSO and Indian monsoon coupling. So the idea is that if we have a strong volcanic eruption, there is a high chance of El Nino drought coupling, La Nina flood coupling, so leading to implications for the predictability of the Indian monsoon system. We did the climate model sensitivity experiments with IITM Earth System model. Uh, it can be seen that there is in the coupled model, there is warming in the Pacific, drying over the Indian landmass, and this kind of physical mechanism was deciphered in the study. Also, the figure is not shown, but a state of the art phase coherence analysis was done to establish the volcanic imprint on the ENSO monsoon coupling, and it was established with the help of robust statistical techniques that because of large volcanic eruptions, there is a coupling between ENSO and Indian monsoon. We also went 2000 years back in time, up to the last millennium, and uh, taking 14 different ENSO indices, 11 different Indian monsoon indices, and established that the probability of coupling of ENSO and monsoon, and the monsoon, it enhances with first PDO. If there is a volcano in the year prior to the coupling, the probability more than doubles in many cases, many permutation and combination of the different paleoclimatic proxies. And this effect, this phenomena stays up to the fourth year from the eruption. So the next part of this thesis is trying to understand the important role of land surface aerosols and atmosphere. a unified basically role in modulating the agricultural and meteorological routes. Until now, only the studies have only seen the binary relationships between aerosols and monsoon, land surface and monsoon, but all these components are actually present in the climate system, interacting in a non-linear fashion, in unison with each other. So the land atmosphere coupling, which is manifesting between the precipitation, evaporation, soil moisture, how it is linked to the aerosols, and in turn leading to the reduction in the precipitation or causing the widespread and extended meteorological and agricultural droughts we have deciphered in this study. This is important because we have taken the example of the year 2002. It was an El Nino year. However, there was so none of the models predicted even the direction of the monsoon drought. It was the worst agricultural and meteorological droughts that India has ever seen. Now, adding anthropogenic aerosols into the IIT Earth system model, we are able to partially explain the drying over the Indian subcontinent. So that's the value addition from this study. And the land aerosol land atmosphere interaction work is still under preparation. The first work was published in the journal Science Advances, and this paper was noted as amongst the top 5 publications from IIT Bombay for the year to 2020 by natureindex.com. 2 external reviews were done for the thesis, and both the reviewers accepted the thesis in the present form. 3 publications have come out of this thesis, and the fourth one is under preparation. These are the journal peer-reviewed journal publications. These are the conference proceedings concerned with this PhD thesis, the popular science articles or technical reports, and the book chapters which have been published linked to the PhD thesis. A part of this PhD work was conducted at the Jackson School of Geosciences, the University of Texas at Austin, with the land surface group there, and the aerosol land atmosphere interactions work with focusing on South Asian monsoon was performed there. So the thesis has been the volcano work has been covered in the popular media by First Post, Republic, Z News, Eureka Alert, and various other popular outlets like fist.org. And also the a press release was done by PIB, Government of India, on the uh, on the study, which said that on our science advances study, which we basically are giving a new source of predictability for the climate models. This the physics of the volcanic aerosols is not present in a lot of models, and adding it to the models can aid in the predictability of the climate system, particularly the South Asian monsoon. And this work would not have been possible without collaborators from Germany, Big Potsdam, from the US, the UT Austin collaborators, IIT Friends and Family, the IIT Bombay friends, colleagues, the US IEF for Fulbright Kalam Fellowship, various researchers who shared their data sets used in the thesis, HPC, IITM, Director IITM, friends and family. Thank you.